Hey everybody, and welcome back to my home and kitchen. Today I am going to just be doing some things around the house. As y'all all know, I've been under the weather for the last couple of weeks, and I was doing Vlogmas, and I could not do it. So yeah, I'm going to have to stop that, and we're just going to do some videos preparing up to Christmas, which is next week. And yeah. And I thought, well, I'll start this morning, and so here we go. Today I am going to be making as requested from Larry, a pumpkin pie. And I'm going to be making two desserts. I'm going to make him one, and I'm going to make me one. And I'm starting with the pumpkin pie. I have already got my crust in my dish. And this is, I did not make it. This is pre-made. And I'm going to go ahead and put some holes in it. And let me bring this camera down. Y'all have seen me do this. I've done a video. So what I'm going to do in between all this is I'm going to play a little bit of Christmas music right here. Okay guys, I had a little hiccup here. I went to get my condensed milk out and I do not have any. So here's what I'm going to do. Can't go out, and I am going to make my own. And this will be just a quick learning trick for you guys. All we're going to need is a can of evaporated milk. See it? And we're going to put that in there. Whole can, because it's 12 ounces. Yep, 12 ounces. I'm going to do a cup and a half of sugar, and we're going to turn this on medium. I've got it on medium high maybe. And I'm going to go ahead and I'm actually going to put in a teaspoon of vanilla. And that's optional. All right, we're going to get this hot, bring it to a boil, and then I'm just going to push it back, let it cool really good, and then I will continue on with my video. Okay, I've got my milk made, so we're going to go ahead and throw this together, and I'm going to get it into my pie shell. So here's my pumpkin. Okay, so I put 1 3/4 pumpkin, 1 3/4 sweetened condensed milk, and we got 2 beaten eggs. Now I've got 2/3 cup of brown sugar and 1 teaspoon of the regular sugar. And I've got half a teaspoon of salt and 1 teaspoon of pumpkin pie seasoning. I'm going to just put that in there. And we're just going to mix this up really good. Now I'm going to pour this mixture into my pie shell. Okay. And that's really all you do. I'm going to put this in my oven. It is ready. I'm going to bake it anywhere between 45 to 60 minutes at 375. And when it comes out, I'll bring you back and let you see that. And we're going to start on the other dessert that I'm going to make for myself today. Now for the second recipe, and what I'm going to make is a cream cheese crescent roll thing, whatever. And it's going to go in this 9 by 13 pan, and we're going to go ahead and spray. Okay. And we're going to go ahead and put one of our sheets out. These are the crescent rolls. It's not just the dough sheet. So let's see if I can get this thing open. Maybe. Right here. Well. Oh. Wrong side. Okay. I believe I have a video of this. And I'll leave it linked below. Let me pull you down here so you can see. And that way, I'll go ahead and play some Christmas music now. We're just spreading it out. Spreading the love. Okay. And this does not have to be perfect. It is absolutely delicious. Okay. Now we're going to get the other one. Now I have got my oven preheating, 375. And it says to cook it, the directions about 12 minutes. Seems like last time I cooked it about 18. So just until it gets like a golden brown. All right. Now, after I get this on, some people can put an egg wash on top of it. I don't particularly care to do that. My kids like it just like this. Like I said, I've been making this a really long time, and they're grown now, so my grandkids love it like this. You can put any type of filling you want in this. I'm just going to put it in there and bake it, and this is going to be my breakfast for the next few days. So, yeah, that's simple. Just bake it 375 for anywhere between 12, 18, 20 minutes, something like that, until it's golden brown, until you'll be able to tell. I have my pies done. You can see they are cooling. Now it's time to make a little bit of lunch, and I'm going to make a pot pie, a drop biscuit pot pie. And I actually got this recipe off of YouTube channel, Living Tradition Homestead. Shout out to y'all. I love your channel. We watch you all the time. Instead of a turkey, she made turkey, I'm actually going to be doing deer. And so yeah, I think that will be really good. And there's a few different changes I'm going to make. Like I'm going to be using some black-eyed peas. I think she used like carrots and green peas and little potatoes or whatever. And I'm going to be changing it up just a little bit. Yeah, we're going to do a deer drop biscuit pot pie. First thing I done is I put in a couple of teaspoons of my lard, my rendered lard that I made. And we're going to let this go ahead and melt. And I've got, this was a really big onion. I would call for maybe a medium-sized onion. I'm going to cut this large one, or this half large one up, and I'm going to go ahead and saute it. Let's cut this up quick. That has melted, and I'm going to put my onion in here, and I'm going to just saute it. Not until it's brown, just until it's like a translucent. Okay. Oh, that smells really good. And this is going to be a one-pot meal, which we're going to keep it right here on the stove, and I'm going to mix everything in it, and then we'll bake it. So this is going to be a really easy thing to make. So, okay. Okay, these are looking really good. And now it's time to go ahead and put our flour in. I've got 1/4 cup of flour. And we're just going to put this in here. We're going to make a roux, or a thickening. It's what I call it. Other people call it roux. And we're just going to mix this in really good with the onions. more of the lard. Let me get just a tad bit more. I'm going to do about half of that. Yeah, it's a little bit better. And we're just going to mix this up and let it get good and thick. We're going to try to brown, not really brown it, but we're going to cook it so that that cooks onto the onions. That way it won't be a floury taste. That looks really good. Now we're going to use what broth I had in my meat, which is 1.5 cups of broth. And I'm going to quickly go ahead and put 1.5 cups of milk. Let's see if I can. And we're going to bring this back up to a gentle boil. Oh yeah, that's going to be good. Oh, that's looking good. Come up to a gentle boil. And I've been stirring it a little bit. We're going to go ahead and we're going to add our meat. And I got 2 pints of my deer meat. You can use turkey or chicken, you know, whatever, you know, you want to use. I've never done a deer meat, and I thought, you know, today's a good day to do that. I'm going to put that on low now because I want this to simmer for just probably about 10 minutes. I'm going to go ahead. Now what I'm going to do, I've opened up some corn and some black-eyed peas that I had canned, and I'm actually going to add that. It's about 2 cups of vegetables. Oh, y'all, that looks really good. We're going to add in our seasoning. So I'm going to do 1 teaspoon of salt. I didn't do quite a whole teaspoon. And then I'm going to do 1/2 teaspoon of the black pepper. And I'm going to do a teaspoon of parsley. And we're going to just mix this up pretty good. And let this simmer. Okay, I'm going to use about 2 cups of flour. And I'm going to get my lard back out. And I need a fork. And we're going to do, I'm going to say about 1/4 cup of my lard. And then we're going to cut this up. I'm going to use my pastry. Well, I've lost my words, but I'm going to cut the lard into the flour. We're going to get it to a crumbly mix. And then I'm going to add some buttermilk. And this is a little bit wetter than your typical rollout mix. And you'll be able to tell that. It's probably about a cup of milk. Then what we're going to do, I'm up on my fork, just about like that, and we're going to drop it. Like this. My oven is actually almost ready, so I should get done about the time it gets to the right temperature. Yep. Okay. Now I'm going to stick this in the oven and I'm going to cook it for about 20 to 25 minutes. You'll be able to tell ever how long it takes to do your biscuits until they get like a golden brown. I'll bring it back out and I will let you see. That's it for me today. Please hit that like button and subscribe, and I will catch y'all on the next video.